Welcome to the movie room. I'll be taking you through a short video on the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. But before we do that, let me take you on major places that you mustn't miss while here in Jerusalem. Ensure to visit the tomb where Jesus resurrected from. Make sure to see the tabernacle where you have the Ark of Covenant right before Jesus came in. Also, do not forget another major attraction, that is hell. You need to see Jesus win victory over demons, so make sure to visit hell. Another major place to visit is the Last Supper room. Then make sure to visit the village so that you can see all the people that lived in the times and era of Jesus, to see how they lived and how life was. Then do not miss the float parade. It is beautiful for you to see the story of Easter come alive through a float performance. So now let's go over to watch the movie on crucifixion. But you need to understand, why did Jesus die on the cross? Now this is something you must understand so that you can understand the video. In the beginning, life was perfect. There was no sickness in the human race. There was no pain. Everything was perfect. God wanted to stay with us forever. God actually had His Spirit inside of us. Then when sin came into the human race, sin brought a whole lot of things. Sin brought sickness, sin brought separation, sin brought death, and sin brought a curse on humanity. What does it mean to be cursed? If you're cursed, there is nothing you do that will ever be good. These are the things that sin brought. So when Jesus came into the world, Jesus did not just take away our sins. He had to deal with all of the things that sin brought into the human race. He had to deal with sickness, He had to deal with pain, He had to deal with the curse, He had to deal with the death. He took all of that away. So how did Jesus take away the curse? Jesus took away the curse by dying on the cross. Now back then, the law said anybody that is hung on a tree, on a cross, becomes cursed. So Jesus had to make sure He died on the cross, on a tree. By becoming cursed, the curse had to leave us. So while on the tree, while being hung up on the cross, all of the curse on the human race left us and went into Him, and we became free forever. So we're going to be watching the short movie now for you to actually understand the power of the cross and what Jesus did for us on the cross. Because on the cross, He took away sickness, He took away pain, condemnation, and the curse that was on earth and on humanity left us. He entered Him and we became free forever. That is what Jesus did for us during Easter. So take a look.